What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy. So I finally broke down and built something new for my Lego farm, a new custom implement to pull behind the tractor, and what we have is a boom sprayer. So a big sprayer tank, and it's got the big boom arms that come off each side for spraying herbicide, fertilizer, whatever. Let's take a look at it. So I got my John Deere tractor hooked up to it. We use these little pieces of rope with the studs just like that on there to kind of symbolize our hydraulic lines. I got a couple of these different sizes, so I figured I'll just use this. This will be the best thing. And since it's longer, use one of the, I think it's a medium length one. You have enough length to where it doesn't get really tight when you try to make the turns, but rolls pretty good, no problems there. We've got our steps. I'll come in close on this. We've got our steps right here. You can tell right there we've just got a little control panel, so you climb up there. It's our little operator station to get everything set. Right there is where we have our, we're able to fill the tank. So just like any of these poly, whatever, I'm not sure what they're called. It's a plastic, some kind of poly material that these tanks are made out of. So that's where you've got your cap. Got our front tow hitch, just a longer ball and hitch. And I use that one only because it's easier to make the turns. And even when you turn, it's almost maxed out to where it doesn't catch those tires. That does a little bit there, but it's almost totally jackknifed on the side. Anyway, that's how that looks. Let's take a look at the back of it. Zoom out for this. Okay, so there's the back. We've got our little orange triangle for slow moving vehicle. Try to raise this up for you guys. So I use those little lever pieces. Those are booms, or those are just sprayer heads. This is basically what they're representing. Got our lights. These are the smaller, I think this is the smallest piece of string with the studs on each end to basically represent be able to get the liquid out into our sprayer heads. And as you can see, I close it as close as possible, and they don't really rub against them tires. You can push it in and they do, but you can just come out just a tiny bit and it's totally fine. Anyway, the whole point of this is to be able to use it as a boom sprayer. So the sprayer heads come out like that. And these are 1x10s on each side. See here. Okay. So 1x10s on each side, plus you've got basically a 6 stud space here in the middle, and then those. Yeah. The way I built this, I think this whole thing just pops off. That's how I built it. So if you guys are wondering, studded the back of that there. You can see those hinge pieces. That's easy enough. Yeah, there's not really a lot to it. You just got to have the parts. Little pieces on the end. I used bucket handles for the little buckets, just for like a double sprayer head on the end. I think I ran out of these, or I just got tired of looking for them, so I just used something like that, since I have an abundance of those, because you get one extra one in every set that comes with a bucket. So that's what that is. My little ledge there, and it just sits on there, centered, and then try to move your hose things to where they just kind of match up. They don't get tangled up. And once you do it once or twice, they'll pretty much stay in place. Yeah, there you go. I don't know, what do you guys think? It took me a little while to get this right, especially the top. I knew I wanted to do the top like this. I started with a 4 wide, and when you have it connected to the tractor, 4 wide just was not looking good. So I switched to this and went 6 wide with it. I don't really like the super boxiness of the back, but I really didn't want to, I don't know. I'm kind of content with it the way it is. I don't know, what do you guys think? It does, like, especially here, it does have a boxy look. I even got away there, if you'll even believe it. That's a Duplo brick. So yeah, if you didn't notice it, it's hard to see. It's hard to unsee it now. Anyway, I'm gonna pop this off. We'll turn it. We'll just take the whole thing off. Here's our bottom. So, like I said, it still rolls. So if you guys want to build it, there's what your base kind of looks like. And granted, you can use other pieces. That's just the pieces I have left. I've done so much landscaping and terraforming on my farm, and my little Lego Forestman castle display, running out of green plates, so it's kind of what I had left. But yeah, that's that. I guess I do maybe need to make just some kind of little kickstand or stand to keep it up out of the dirt just from doing that. So I might add just a tiny little thing there, but other than that, I think I'm pretty much content with it. And this is something I wanted to make for a while. There's not really, I couldn't find a good design on ReBrickable.com. Nobody had one that I liked. Went on Pinterest and just typed it into Google, and there's just really basic ones I didn't really care for. So I, again, had to go out and just make my own design and make it work. So there's that. Pops out. Yeah, I'm totally content with this. I like the design. I think it goes well with some of my other custom builds, like the manure spreader or the fertilizer granule spreader or the grain cart. Yeah, I think it adds up, or it matches up well to those. Anyway, that's what that is. Let's take a look and see what it looks like on my Lego farm. I'll put it out. I've got the hay put up on the side. If you watched my last farm update video, I had the round bales of hay in the field. We got them put off to the side, and I think it's time to maybe do some spraying. So let's see what that looks like. So we got the hay put away. I figured I'd end this video with seeing this new sprayer in action right inside the fence line on the field. Guess we're spraying. Yeah, I'm pretty content with it. I think I don't think it's too enormously big for the farm that I've got. I could make it way bigger, making the boom arms go a lot longer. I've used 1x10s here. You could do 1x12, and I don't know if they make 1x14. You could get away with 14s, but yeah, 12 is really easy. You could add 2 more studs there and make it just as good. But once he's done, he'll do that. And it didn't want to turn perfect, but yeah. What do you guys think? I'm content with it, so I like it. Anyway, that's what I've got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.